So am I cooking Scobo and I for Bowfa scope? Yeah, you don't need Bowfa for anything. If you get Scobo, you can do... Scobo is also a purging staff. So like if you get one Synapse, you just have Demon Bane Mage and you have Demon Bane range. So if you have a Scobo, you can get... Here's what Scobo allows you to get for free, basically. Boots, Ayak, Bismage gloves, full oath plate. What else does one Demon Bane weapon get you? Gets you a stab weapon for Toa if you want. Fucking gets you... What else does one Synapse get you these days? I mean, it makes Gorillas free as shit. Gets you all your Zenites if you don't have those. Like, Staff of the Dead, why not? Yeah, you get probably one of those if you want it. You know what I mean? Like, one Synapse gets you so much gear, and then you can just do whatever you want. And then you can just, like, you have at the very least a scuffed setup to do most PBM. If you do Delve Rush and get the eye, and then maybe get the gloves as well, boots are like icing on the cake. You just slowly grind for those on the side while you do other shit as well. Like, you can just play the game. Who the fuck needs to do Gauntlet for 3 months? You can just play the game. You start raiding, you get your Vernic, you fucking do whatever the hell you want. Slayer gives you so much good shit. Like, the real, like, Iron Man time gate to get, like, good DPS at a lot of places is Slayer. Like, that's the reality. Like, if you wanted good DPS for dragons, sucks. You need 95 Slayer. You want good slash DPS that's not a scythe? Sucks. You need 93 Slayer. Good news, however, Tent Whip is just about as good as a Halley, and you get that at 87. But, like, you know, Slayer gives you all the Omega Bis. Rancor, you need it. Fucking Zenites, you need it. Whip, you don't need it, but it's an easy stepping stone that lets you do so much PVM. You can just get a whip and go top. I mean, you can get a zombie axe and go top, but, like, it's less fun, to be honest. It's less fun to not be pumping. You know what I mean? You could spend a bunch of time at Cobb in shit gear, and then eventually you'll get a purple. Or you could spend a bunch of time doing all of the short, easy grinds that exist early game on accounts, and then your account suddenly has DPS. The moral of the story is you never have to do Gauntlet, ever. Listen, Crystal Armor is good, but a Rune Crossbow is same DPS as a Crystal Bow on Zuck. That's all I'm saying. I'm a big fan of the Crystal Armor, though. I'm not a big fan of sit at Gauntlet until you have everything, but I'm a big fan of trying to spoon a Bowfa, and then you're like, ah, fuck, I didn't get it. At least I got the armor, though, and then you fuck off. I'm a big fan of that strategy. Because, like, don't get me wrong, Bowfa rocks. It's fucking sick. Getting it is better than not getting it, but getting it sucks. It's boring. It's not hard, it's just boring. It's good for the account, though. The drops are good. Even if you just get the armor, it's good, you know? But, if you don't like it, nothing will ever make you do it. Yeah, like, this account never got one, Jux. We never got Bowfas. I was supposed to be the guy that goes to the Gauntlet and then gets us each a Crystal Armor set and a Bowfa. That didn't happen. That just straight up didn't happen. I did 600, I said, hey man, this is boring as fuck. I'm gonna just go do, like, TOA and, like, get my Infernal Cape and shit without it. And Andre said, aight man, good luck. And the rest is history, like... I just got so bored and left. I was like, man, I don't need this item. I was like, the armor's good. Armor makes my Crystal Bow hurt more, so that's good enough for me. It doesn't take that long to get right for Bowfa. For for like Omega best in slot range for the foreseeable future for your account, if you're ass at Gauntlet, if you're absolutely ass at Gauntlet, it's less than a 100-hour grind. If you go there under-leveled and you suck, and you get 5 KC an hour, it's less than a 100-hour grind. For BIS for the foreseeable future for you. And like, most people get it on rate. Most people. That's how rate works. So it's like, if you go 2x rate, like 200 hours of gameplay on this game, that's a lot. But to a RuneScape player, it's not a lot. You play this game a lot. I know you do. Like, everyone knows you do. I'm not trying to convince you to do the Gauntlet grind. I'm just saying, like, there's horror stories, but also, like, most people just kind of get it. But most people just go there and get the items. That's what is gonna happen at most places in the game. You're gonna get something on rate or under rate. And then sometimes you'll go unlucky. But, this being said, you don't need Bowfa to do anything in the game. It's just really fucking good and doesn't take that long to get, and has 0 input to go get it. Like, you just have to have the quest done. So it's like, there's not a lot of things in-game that are that OP. And money, exactly. It sets your account up, while even if you go dry, there's benefits. Like, it's not like you get nothing other than the uniques. It's a uniquely overpowered thing for Ironman accounts in terms of progression. It's a very uniquely overpowered thing. This being said, it also didn't exist in the progression for a long time. You know what I mean? This was not a thing that existed in the lane of progression through Iron Man until recently in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? Gauntlet existed for a lot longer than... Well, now Bowfa's existed for longer than Gauntlet existed without Bowfa, but, like, Gauntlet still had the same drop table. You still could get Crystal Armor and like, a Blade of Sildor, and you got a bunch of money and shit. But people wouldn't. Like, people didn't Soat Rush. Who the fuck did a Soat Rush prior to Bowfa? Other than, like, for, like, a content creator, like, doing a series. No one did that shit. No one went for the early game Sildor Rush. Even though Gauntlet would set up your account just as beautifully as it does today in terms of, like, GP, whatever the fuck. No one was doing that. You don't need to do that. It's good, but you don't need to do it. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's really good if you do it. You don't fucking have to, though. Nothing is ever gonna brick wall you because you didn't do Gauntlet. That's the cool thing. There's some pieces of content in the game that will brick wall you if you don't have certain prereqs. Gauntlet is never a prereq for one of those brick walls, ever. That's just not true. So, like, it's one of those things where you choose to do it, great. Don't choose to do it, you'll be fine, you know?